Well, the reason I feel this is a little coincidental is because every time the Prince and Princess of Wales do a video or put something out, it seems to be counteracted by something coming from California the following day. Well, obviously, the Kate video landed yesterday, and now this Polo promo has landed today. So it just cannot be coincidental because it happens just too often. I suspect that it's a Netflix decision because they obviously saw the global effect that Kate's video had yesterday, and decided let's go with the video promo or the promo for Polo now. I mean, it would only be Netflix that could make such a quick decision because, of course, it's still the morning in California. So I obviously doesn't have to be from California, but I do feel that they would make the decision on when to put out the promo. I don't think that the Netflix documentary is going to cause anything like as much stir as something that when is Kate talking about her recovery from cancer. It's just so different. But I think what they've probably done is they've seizing the moment when there's a big interest in royalty, because we've got I think I'm right in saying that Trump is going head to head with an interview tonight, with Kamala Harris about the election, which is really, really important to the Americans. So I think they probably wanted to get this over first because that will swamp every news station in the States and probably most of the ones over here as well. So it's all about timing. I feel that this is probably the reason that they put it out now. My opinion is that there's no way that Harry will come back here. I don't think he has any desire to do. I think he's extremely happy where he is. And if this Polo video is a success, that gives him another arm to his bow. I know they're contracted to Netflix, Harry and Meghan, but if this is a success, they might use him to do some other documentary work. I mean, after all, Harry was a very good polo player and probably still is an extremely good rider, and always was a very good rider from a young age. So, I mean, he actually has a sort of inbuilt talent. So maybe that's the way he should go. William has shown himself to be a very hands-on, modern member of the royal family, which he's always done. And I think this latest thing, when obviously he has, had an extremely difficult year, and people can sympathize with him because he's had an extremely worryingly ill wife for nearly the whole year. And I think people, that they love to be part of it. And I think that the video that they made, or that was made of them, made people, especially those fellow sufferers, feel part of their lives. I mean, I know that their lives are completely different to anyone else's, but it was still a very inviting, warm video. And I think that when people see William, they think, oh, we want to thank him. We wanted him to pass a message to his wife. So I think he was going to be inundated with good wishes. I think whenever anyone's having a bad time, there's a lot of sympathy. And you see, the monarchy is a communicate. It needs to be able to communicate with the people. And I think, although it's very unfortunate, the fact that they too suffer the things that we could all suffer is a unifying thing, and historically it always has been. This is nothing new, and I think that any illness that other people might have suffered or misfortune, people understand. People understood. When Diana had an unhappy marriage, millions of women all over the world were probably in the same situation and sympathize with her. It's a connection.